sikat yun ngayon sa sa YouTube. Oo, ang daming followers. Anyways,
Yeah.
sandali. Baka
Swinerte
mahulaan
siya
mo
kasi
ako.
nag-sorry siya.
Okay. At least, maganda nag-sorry. Pero eto, isa pang kasama mo sa show, syempre, isang magaling na actress din. Kasi feeling ng iba, ikaw kasi yung longevity mo, grabe, di ba? From Regal Babies days mo hanggang ngayon, talaga namang kakaiba pa rin. Talagang
Thank you.
kahit anong role, talagang kaya mo, no? Oo, nandyan ka pa rin. Sa tingin mo, si Jasmine Curtis Smith, pwedeng maging katulad mo na talagang magtatagal sa industriya. Katulad din ni Jane, 'di ba dati, 'di ba? Talagang hanggang ngayon ang ganda pa rin ng career, 'di ba? Sa tingin nyo, pati si Jane na rin, si Jacqueline, tanongin ko na. Sa tingin nyo, since kasama nyo si Jasmine Curtis Smith, sa tingin nyo, pwedeng maging katulad nyo siya in the future? Oo. Ako kasi nakasama ko si Jasmine sa Australia, sa Sydney, sa taping namin doon ng isang series. Talaga namang bago pa lang siya noon, pero kitang-kita na yung pagiging professional.
Yes.
Yes.
Mauna na ako, Jane.
Yes.
I believe na magtatagal si Jasmine. Number one, she has the features. Maganda siya. Pangalawa, she's a very passionate actress, thinking actress. Talagang inaaral niya yung role niya. Hindi yung basta lang mag-memorize ng lines. Yung tinitingnan niya yung transition ng character niya, nung bata siya, nung na-in-love na siya, nung pinaglalaban niya, and then when she decided na ayaw niya na. So, mafe-feel mo naman kung merong kahihinat na ng isang artista pag naka-eksena mo, di ba? But Jasmine is deep. Magtatagal siya. And because she's such a professional.
Yeah.
So, versatile. I still have to see Jasmine in a role na super salbahe siya. Pero she will last, I'm sure.
Yeah. Jane, what do you think?
Ako,
agree ka with Miss D? Yeah.
Ako, ang gaya ng sinabi ko kanina na meron akong group of friends na taga-industriya. Kapag nag-uusap-usap kami, magmula lang nakita namin yung pelikula niya na parang Middle Eastern.
Yeah, kami din yun. Across the
sinasabi namin, artista to. Tatagal to. Siya yung artista. At alam ko na tatagal siya hanggang kailan niya gusto.
Yan, ang ganda. So ikaw, Jasmine, kinilig ka ba sa sinabi ng dalawa sa pinaka-respetadong, premyadong aktres ng bansa? Oo.
Yeah, actually gusto ko magpasalamat sa iyo, June, no, for asking them that question. Kasi of course it's always nice to feel validated, especially by those na have more experience and are more established than you are, and it's always a stamp of approval, and it's always inspiring para sa next naming pagbalik on the set again tomorrow. It's may baon na akong, alam mo yun, baterya na supercharged na ako, because there's the people that you work with. When they believe in you, it empowers you more to improve at ibigay din yung katapat ng level nila. Gusto mong ma-achieve din yon. So thank you for asking them that question, June, and hopefully we can see each other again, maybe there in California naman imbes ng Australia.
Yeah, ang daming artista dito, dapat gumawa kayo ng series dito. Anyways, yan. Pero yan, eto si Alden, tatanong ko naman. Alden, ang ganda ng sinabi sa tungkol sa ni Miss D, yung kabaitan mo. Ako alam ko talaga mabait ka. Bago ka pa lang sa showbiz, nakakasama rin kita. You're really so nice, okay? Dati ini-snub ka pa ng iba, pero hindi kita ini-snub kahit kailan kasi napakabait mo. Oo. So, pag laging ka napupuri sa kabaitan mo, ano napipil mo?
Siyempre dito, wala po kasing effort yun eh. Kumbaga yun na po talaga ako, walang pretension, di po ako nagpapanggap na ganun ako. So parang ganun naman po kasi yung buhay ng tao eh. Kung ano talaga yung nasa puso mo, kahit gaano mo pa sa katagal itago, lalabas at lalabas po yan. Whether it's good or bad. So ako po nagpapakatotoo lang naman po ako pag umaharap po ako sa inyo and to all my co-workers, mga taong nakakasama ko. Kaya parang naging maganda po talaga yung pagpapalaki ng family ko po sa akin siguro in a way.
Yan. Okay. Siyempre, congrats Alden kasi lagi ka nga napupuri and siyempre ang dami excited dito sa new show mo, The World Between Us. Pero eto, next after Alden, tatanungin ko siyempre, eto super favorite ko din. Super bait din. Oo. Kahit inabot ako ng more than 3 a.m. kasi kanina nagsimula akong mag-tune in dito, 12:30 a.m. pala. Ngayon, it's 3:07 a.m. na dito sa Beverly Hills, no? Okay, syempre, favorite actor ko din to, napakabait. Kaya gusto ko rin siyang tanongin. Syempre si Tom. Hi, Tom. Yan, oo.
Hi, Sir
Tom,
June. Akala ko ibahin mo na
yan,
name mo. June
Ha?
layo na. June
Hindi,
layo na.
oo. Oy, pero in
Miss
fairness,
you.
malakas din dito ang GMA Pinoy TV. Ang dami kong mga
Of
friends
course.
na
Yeah, lalo na
ah,
dyan sa ano
oo,
sa
ang bongga
West.
kasi ilang years na bang 16 years na ang GMA Pinoy TV, no?
Yep.
I was also there nung i-launch 2005, mga July or August 2005. Anyway, so ang daming mga excited na dito dun sa coming shows nyo, etong coming series nyo, primetime series. Anyways, pero ito ang nakaka-excite, Tom, is it true na Siyempre, bukod dito sa show na to, marami kami aabangan sa'yo. Pero eto, totoo ba that in a week or 2 weeks from now, you're gonna sign up again? Magiging mananatili ka pa rin Kapuso? Oo.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yes, very very excited to say na I really can't thank Jimmy enough to think that it's a time of a pandemic na a lot of us have fears and anxieties when it comes to our job security na pinapanatag nila lalo na ngayon sa pinagdadaanan natin lahat, pinapanatag nila yung loob ko to assure me that we have your back. Na we know these are trying times and they're still there. I still feel their presence, their love, and there's no difference. So yeah, we have some may mga surprise kami from GMA for our signing this July 2.
Yeah, at least ang ganda that you're renewing again as a Kapuso, 'di ba? Oo. Pero okay, gaano ka ka-excited dito sa new show nyo nila Alden? Kasi ikaw sa pagkakakilala ko sa iyo, yung iba, syempre amboy ka. Akala nila you're not really into Tagalog movies, Tagalog series, pero ikaw talaga yung super favorite mong nanonood ng mga cable, ng mga old movies, old series. Talagang ikaw yung yung iba kasi they will expect. Kaya ang galing mo rin mag-Tagalog. In fairness to you, marami mga aktor na lumaki sa Amerika, ang mga amboy na hindi nagtagal masyado sa showbiz or wala lang, ganun lang sila, hindi naging big stars kasi nga hindi sila nag-effort. Pero ikaw, kahit ang role, hindi, kasi iba, kailangan bigyan ng kailangan lagi na lang Inglesero, ganito, di ba? Pero ikaw, any role na ibigay sa'yo, talaga namang kaya mo. Kasi mahilig ka talagang manood ng mga series, ng mga pelikula. Pero eto, gaano ka ka-excited with your new show with Alden, Jasmine, and sa iba pa? Big stars kasi mga kasama nyo dito. Ang laki-laki, di ba?
Hindi lang sa mga pangalan na nakatali sa proyekto, pero tulad ng sinabi ni Jasmine, ni Alden at lahat kanina, yung project mismo nakaka-excite. So parang lahat bonus, lahat sahog na lang na ang ganda ng script. Grabe yung mga kasama ko. Yung karakter pa na gagampanan ko is something na talagang nagpapa-excite sa akin. Tsaka kung paano yung dynamics ng bawat cast, hindi lang ng cast pero ng mga karakter na ginaganampanan nila. Nakaka-excite, para siyang nasabi ko nito lalo kay Jasmine as a person who plays Dungeons and Dragons, na parang role-playing game na collaborative na pen and paper. Parang ganun yung pakiramdam ko. Parang may sarili kang Dungeons and Dragons characters. You go into a campaign and you're playing with other people na may sariling mga characters din sila. Tapos excited kayo na, grabe yung since nakikilala mo yung character. Akala mo mababasa mo na yung character sheet. Yun na yun. Tapos kung paano nila baliin yun, kung paano nila bigyan ng buhay yung character nila, mas nakikilala mo pa sila. Mas lalong na-excite. Nagiging siya talaga, playground yung dating. Ang saya. Kaya ito, tama yung sinabi ni Alden na gumigising ka na excited ka magtrabaho. Kung tutusin, pera-pera lang dapat kasi pandemic. Pero yun yung nakakatuwa dito. It's one of the first full soaps that I've done during this pandemic, and yet hindi ganun yung pakiramdam. Kaya ang sarap na ganun yung realidad.
Yan. Okay. Siyempre, Tom, no, bago ko tapusin, no, siyempre, congratulate din kita kasi kahit sa October pa talaga magiging, kumbaga, Mr. and Mrs. kayo ni Carla, aba, conjugal na kayo.
Magiging
ngayon pala na.
Madam Mot.
Oo, yeah. Pero eto
So
nga,
ako, Mr.
conjugal.
Mot.
Yeah. Conjugal na kaagad ngayon pala ang management team nyo kasi iisa ng manager nyo si Popoy, di ba? Nakakatuwa. Kasi at least hindi mahihirapan in the future like if there's projects na para sa Mr. and Mrs., di ba? Iisa lang yung kakausapin na si Popoy na. So congratulations dyan. And syempre, i-congratulate ko kayo dito sa new show nyo. Ang ganda ng casting. Tapos sa tinitignan ko alam nyo, sa totoo lang, ilan kayo, sa iilan na lang na talaga namang sobrang bait sa entertainment press na talagang umaasa talaga sa tulong pa rin ng entertainment press to promote your new shows, your new movies. So syempre kami naman excited to really help dito sa new project nyo na The World Between Us. Yan. Thank you very much and yan, good evening dyan and good morning dito sa LA. Thank you.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Thank you po, Mr. June Lalin, all the way from California, USA. Napakalayo. Ngayon po, for our next set of questions, we call on, this is from Steph Berganyo from Northern Mindanao, Daily Source of Cagayan de Oro.
Good evening po again. Nagpadala po ulit ng question si Ms. Steph Berganyo of Northern Mindanao, Daily Source. Ang question niya po ay for Alden. Ang question po niya ay, can you share with us the things na nagugustuhan mo at lesson na na-learn mo sa bagong serye mo na ito compared sa mga previous teleserye na pinagbidahan mo?
Well, of course, it's a new character to be played and sa lahat naman po ng projects na ginagawa natin, we learn something from it, whether good or bad, and then you carry it over to the next experiences that you're gonna do as an actor, different projects din po as well. And what I'm sure within the past projects that I've done, yung level of passion ng lahat ng taong involved dun sa project na yun, nandun naman talaga eh. But there's something about this group, there's something about this team that parang there's a different fire burning within us. So napakahalaga po kasi nun sa workplace and when you're working in a group, parang all of us should have the same level of interest and passion with the projects that we're doing para lahat kami maghihilahan, especially when there are times na pagod na lahat. You see this person and then you get your energy from this person to finish the job and to finish the work. So sobrang happy lang po ako with this soap and I can't wait for, our fellow kapusos all over the world to see it.
Thank you po.
All right, thank you po for that question. Now going on for our next question. Yes, we call on Pink Siazon of PEP.
Hi, good evening po sa lahat. My question is for Miss Jacqueline Jose and Miss Dina Bonnevie. Are they still here? Oh my gosh.
I'm here.
Ayun, sige. Una na lang po muna kay Miss Dina Bonnevie. You've mentioned earlier that you loved working with Alden, with Jasmine. Pero kayo po ba, Miss Dina, meron kayong experience before na may nakatrabaho ba kayong artista na pakiramdam nyo hindi nyo nagustuhan yung behavior towards you? And how did you deal with it?
Actually, madami ng times. Ang problema ko kasi is I'm too open eh. I'm black and white. Wala akong gray. I say what I feel. Hindi ko kayang mag-plastic. Yun ang problema ko. So, in the beginning, sige, pakikisamahan ko, sasabihan ko. But when I can't take it anymore, I have to tell the person, This is not the way to be professional. If you want to last in the industry, you have to be professional. Don't do this. Be mindful of your coworkers kasi hindi lang naman ikaw ang nagtatrabaho dito. Lahat tayo naapektuhan yung production, ganyan-ganyan. Pero kung makikinig naman, di okay, friends kami. Pero pag hindi, ay naku, ina-avoid ko lang yun. Bahala siya. Pag pangit yung pag-perform niya, hindi ako magko-comment. Bahala siya.
May ganun nangyari, Miss Dina? Talagang hindi sumunod or hindi
Madami na, but I don't wanna name names. But madami nang naging ganun. Or minsan naman, sige, nandyan on time. Pero yung nakakainis, and what really pisses me off is, kunyari, nag-eksena na kayo, nagre-rehearse, nasa phone, tapos, yung director pang tatanungin, Direk, ano nga yung line ko? Parang, wow, for me, that's a total disrespect to your director. Kasi hindi trabaho ng director mo para sabihin ko anong linya mo. You should know your lines. Hindi yung direct, ano nga to? May mabait naman na director. Hindi, ito tong sasabihin mo. For me, ang trabaho ng isang artista is memoryahin mo yung linya mo, to come on time, to be properly prepared for the scene. Kung hindi ka masyado marunong mag-makeup, hindi ka masyado mag-ayos ng buhok mo o style mo, hindi mo, okay lang yun kasi hindi mo naman trabaho yun eh. Pero if you fail in trying to portray your role sa pag-memorize ng linya mo and coming on time, mortal sin yun for me. You're not a professional and you do not love your job. Because if you love your job, you will read your script. You will read your script, you will study your role, think of nuances that you can make to mark your character. Kung merong changes yung character mo, may transition, ano yung pwede kong nuances sa ganitong part ng story on the way. Parang makikita din ng audience yung growth. Pero pag hindi mo inaaral yon, hindi ka artista. You're just there for the money. I respect people who are in the industry because they love to act. And they love their craft. And they keep on honing their craft. Because you never stop growing. The minute you stop growing and you think, magaling na ako. Lahat ng role, kaya kong gampanan. That's it. That's your death as an actor. You should continue to grow and continue to hone your craft. You're not only there for the money.
When you were starting in showbiz, Miss Dina, sino yung mga naka-influence sa inyo na natuto talaga kayo ng husto?
Number one is Lino Broca. Naalala ko that he was the first one who taught me how to cry with only one eye. And I even told him, what? How can I even control it? No, cut. Gusto ko isang luha lang papatak at pagdating sa dialogue na to. Pag hindi pa dumadating sa dialogue na to, hindi pa pwedeng pumatak ang luha. Galit ako sa kanya. Syempre, bratinela pa ako. Nung parang, what? Are you crazy? And don't act for me, you know? I can't act the way you're acting because you're gay and I'm not. Ganyan pa ako sa bahay. Tapos sabi niya, hindi, kung nagawa ni Hilda Coronel, magagawa mo. Na-challenge ako. Sabi ko ba, pwede ba yun? Isang mata lang ang luluha at may cue yung luha. Kaya pala. But it took me a matter of time. Yung talagang, that's what I mean, you know, honing your craft. Yung anong importanteng linya kung saan mas maganda na babagsak ang luha mo sa linya na yon. To emphasize the hurt, the pain. Yun, natutunan ko yun sa kanya. And then, kay Joel Lamangan, like, favorite line ni Joel Lamangan, don't act. You're acting. I don't believe you. Be the character. Stop acting. You're acting, Dina. I want to see. No. Again. Parang, nakakaloka tong director na to, ha? Pero, that's when I started, sige nga, I'll do the role in front of the mirror and am I acting? Doon ko na-differentiate, although I took courses, diba, na ilan lang kaming naturuan ni Eric Morris dito sa Pilipinas. Pumili siya ng mga artistang tuturuan niya, and Eric Morris taught us that being is acting. You don't act the role, but you be the role. So yun, isa pang nag-influence sa akin is Eric Morris, that Joel Lamangan, si Lino Broca. I had so many movies with Lino. Of course, Miss Nora Honor and Vilma Santos. Kay Nora, nakuha ko yung how to cry na hindi ka pangit. Yung mata lang, yung acting lang sa mata. I remember when we did Tinik sa Dibdib, talagang she was teaching me. And Kuya Ipe, Philip Salvador, sabi niya, Wala kang dialogue dito, buong pelikula. Kailangan mata mong nangangusap. Mata mo lang ang nag-acting. Sabi ko, paano ko gagawin mo yun? Kaya mo yun. Pa-actingin mo yung mata mo, ganyan. And true enough, that was my first award. So, tuwan-tuwa ako. And of course, Eddie Garcia, when I did Magdusa Ka, na I won almost all the awards for that year, he really taught me a lot, si Eddie Garcia, para bang just feel that you are the character, ganyan-ganyan, relax, breathe, don't rush your lines, phrase it, put it in certain units, i-units mo yung acting mo, pati yung kilos mo, and then that's when I tried to practice yung sense memory na, kunyari, if you're this character, how would you walk? Anong klaseng lakad meron ka kung ito yung character mo? Kung hostess ka, anong lakad mo? Kung nanay ka, anong lakad mo? Kung bata ka na marami kang pangarap and you're rushing through the world, anong lakad mo? So, yun, natutunan ko yun sa kanya. And of course, Nida Blanca, the late Nida Blanca, na bagaman nasabunutan niya ako ng husto na halos makalbo ko nung magdusa ka. Kasi
Oh my
wala
God.
siyang control sa sabunot. Pero I learned a lot from her. So I'm lucky that during that time, nakatrabaho ko yung mga batikang aktor, si Vilma, Ate V, si Ate Guy, si Ipe, si Kuya Boyet, Christopher De Leon. I really watched them and I really observed them. And then of course, there's Ismael Bernal. Yan, dyan ako natuto sa mga yan. Eddie Garcia, Lino Broca, and there may be others I may have forgotten, pero yung Tagalog ko, I will say, I have to really thank Tita Mina Del Rosario, kasi I remember nung sinabi niya sa akin, you know, there's a difference between being a star and being an actress. Ikaw, you're a star. Sikat ka. Gusto ka ng mga tao, box office ka. Pero actress ka ba? Hanggat hindi ka marunong magtagalog ng diretso at pilipit yung dila mo, hindi ka sisikat. Kung kailangan mong gumapang sa lusak, gagapang ka sa lusak para maging artista ka. Wow, talagang that blew my mind. I can never forget yung linyang yun na sinabi niya sa akin. Sabay, hinagisan ako ng comics. And sabi niya, araw-araw papasok ka sa Viva para magbasa lang ng comics kasi my Tagalog was really bad. And I was such an Inglesera. So, every day I would go to Viva just to read tons and tons of comics para matanggal yung pilipit sa dila ko sa pagtatagalog. So, yun talagang credits to her na pinilit niya ako na talagang araling mabuti yung pagtatagalog. Yun.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Miss Dina, for sharing that story
Thank you.
with us. Thank you, and God bless sa buong team.
Thank you.
All right, thank you po, Miss Pink Siazon.
Ha? Oo.
And
Hindi ko
now,
nga alam paano mo ginawa.
okay, for our last, I guess, our next set of question is from Mr. Dave Acondo of Mindanao Gold Star. So, hello po, Mr. Dave.
Good evening po. And before po I ask Sir Dave's question,
Okay.
nagpadala rin po si Ms. Niza Marinas of Click Cebu ng questions niya, but na-answer na po yung ng cast. So, yung question po ni Sir Dave, Achonda of Mindanao Gold Star Daily, is for Alden. Diyan po ba si...
I think he just went on a quick restroom break.
Kaya sagutin ni Sid lahat yan.
So habang naghihintay po tayo, maraming salamat po ulit sa ating mga media na nandito po ngayon. So,
or while waiting po for Alden, may question din po siya for Tom.
Okay.
And so ang question po niya ay, how did you prepare for your role as Leah's older brother?
Well, buti na lang may experience ako as an older brother. Having a plethora of siblings. No, but yung nga, the same question was asked of us earlier in an earlier interview, kaninang umaga, regarding this being a readaptation of a novel that nagkaroon na rin ng movie adaptation before. Now, did we watch the older movies or did we read the source material? And although I prepared, it wasn't in that way. I just tried to really read the script and really jump into it and really try to find out who the character is, and then I will try to look for other external reference. But kumbaga, it's in the same way that we used to do it in conceptual art and design, where you get a design brief, you'll read the character description, and you'll really try to imbibe it. You'll really try to immerse yourself into that role, and then after, once you feel like you have some sort of idea, now you look for references, because that initial idea that you might have, baka hindi yun yung the best for that particular character. So now you look to other materials. Although hindi rin sa source material, just so katulad ni sinabi ni Alden kanina sa past interview, the earlier interview namin. So it won't color our choices, and we won't just mimic what was already done with the source material. So dito it was the same way. I tried to look at other materials that I thought might have what I'm looking for in the character.
Is Alden na po there? Or...
Yes po, sorry, what was the question po?
So for final question na po from Sir Dave Achondo of Mindanao Gold Star Daily. Ang question po niya ay, with the success of your first team up with Miss Jasmine in I Can See You, could you imagine working with someone else to play as Leah?
No one. No one po actually. Siguro po as creatives, syempre malaking factor din po yung pagbuo ng character na medyo tailor fit sa mga existing actors. And I think Leah was really made for Jasmine. So I really don't see anyone playing Leah as of now, based on how we've worked already together. And siguro po meron may kaya, pero sa ngayon po para kay Jasmine lang siya. And I can't imagine anyone who can play it better than Jasmine now.
Thank you po. That's it po for my question.
Thank you very much for that set of questions, and to all our media partners, maraming salamat po. And as per our, pupunta na po tayo sa last portion ng ating MediaCon.
Ayan, and ayan po, that concludes our question and answer for today, mga kapuso. Thank you so much po for all of your wonderful questions.
Now, gising pa ba tayo dyan? Tayo lahat, anak ko. The moment we've all been